Hello, I'm Bryce Choker, founder and website strategist here at Choker Creative. In our channel, we focus on providing valuable insights and strategies for entrepreneurs and small business owners. In today's episode of Website Wednesday, we'll discuss the power of automation and its potential for small businesses. We'll be exploring the benefits of implementing Zapier into your business operations and how it can streamline your workflow and save you time. By the end of the video, I will share some tips on how to set up Zapier and the best ways to use it to optimize your business processes. Join us as we share our strategies we use at our web agency to help small businesses increase efficiency and productivity using Zapier. So grab a notebook and a pen and let's begin the journey of enhancing your business operations together. So the question we get frequently is, what is Zapier? Well, Zapier is a powerful online platform that allows you to connect and automate different web applications without any coding. With Zapier, you can create zaps. For example, imagine you have a form on your website that customers fill out and contact you. With Zapier, you can set up a zap that automatically adds the new lead directly into your CRM, such as HubSpot or Salesforce. This way, you don't have to manually add them, allowing you to focus on other tasks. There are over 2,000 apps that you can connect with, such as Gmail, Trello, Slack, MailChimp, Stripe, and of course Webflow, and many more. With Zapier, you can save time, eliminate errors, and streamline your workflow. We are going to be covering 3 strategies and processes we use in our daily workflow that saves us hours of time every week. The first process I'll share with you today is one of the most common ones we help clients with, and that is adding users into a CRM. Manually entering contact information may top the list of the most tedious CRM tasks, not to mention updating this data when necessary. With Zapier integration, you can bypass that entirely by connecting a form tool with your CRM software. Now, your use case is going to be specific to your business needs and objectives, but I will share a quick overview for connecting your CRM to Zapier. We start by creating our Zap and setting a trigger. We are going to start with a form submission from our website. So our trigger is going to be Webflow with the event of form submission. Before we begin, we need to submit a test from your website. That way the system has something to pull from on the history. Now that our form is submitted, let's jump back into Zapier and continue going through the initial trigger. Your website might have multiple forms, so be sure to pick the correct one that you want to set up. Every form on your website is going to require a new Zap as well. A workaround is by using the same form ID throughout the site. But if you want that differentiation for tracking purposes, then a separate Zap is required. Now we test the trigger, and it will show us the form we submitted. Perfect. So our trigger is set up. Now we need to tell Zapier what we want to do with this information. In our case, we want to add this into our HubSpot as a contact. So adding HubSpot as an application and selecting the event Create Contact from the many options HubSpot offers. Again, this is where your use case is going to be unique. Create a deal, create an engagement, update a company, find a ticket, find a person. There's lots of options to pick from. Now that we have chosen Create Contact, we need to connect our HubSpot account, and it's going to open up the multiple fields that we can fill out. Every aspect of a company and a person's information can be added into the CRM. Depending on the fields in your form, you can add that information into your CRM. Once complete, you can simply test the action and publish your Zap. What's great about this is that you can specifically add users into targeted groups or lists, which means that you can set up various sequences from there, such as sending a welcome newsletter email, adding them into a sales funnel, drip campaign, emailing them on a framework or download, the list goes on. This leads us into our second example, sending a transactional email. A transactional email includes valuable information that the user has requested or that is necessary for them to complete a transaction. A few examples could be confirmations, password resets, instructions, purchase receipts, and shipping notifications. A unique example of this was for Webflow Jobs, an online job board providing an easy and tailored job search process for both employers and job seekers. The transactional email that we set up for Webflow Jobs is for employers. As new designers join the community, employers receive tailored emails for showcasing candidates matching their specific skills for their listing. The tool that we use to accomplish this is MailerSend. The trigger starts with a website where a designer applies for an open position by filling out the online form. From there, we add the user into Airtable, a database that organizes all job listings and applications. If you're not sure what Airtable is, be sure to watch our Airtable for Small Business video, which we'll include a link for. Once the user is added into Airtable, we start our transactional email, where we send a potential employer's information, the new application. The employers have an opportunity to contact with that applicant if they believe that designer is a good fit. The process wouldn't be possible without a transactional email. Traditionally, you might have received just a notification that someone has applied for your listing. But by curating that information for the employer, we are saving them time and energy by eliminating the step of having them log into Webflow Jobs and looking through the candidates. They can see them directly in their email now. You will also notice that we have multiple steps in this workflow. That's a key benefit to Zapier, is that you can set up multiple Zaps to accomplish a variety of things. The final step in this particular workflow is to add the designer into a monthly newsletter campaign. We could continue to add more Zaps depending on our goals. To start, we need to have a trigger. There are multiple ways to accomplish this, but a really unique one is by listening to an RSS feed for when a new blog post goes live on your website. It will trigger a Zap to fire. The RSS feed will include information such as the title, link, and of course the image itself, making this a 100% autonomous process. A simple version could be a simple checkbox being clicked in Airtable or Google Sheets. Because Zapier is listening to your connected apps, it will know when something happens. When your trigger is set up, you can now link the social accounts that you want to post to: YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, etc. Now, we have used a platform like Airtable in the past to manage this because we were able to set up post dates so that the social post could be pre-made and would automatically publish when the date arrived. And that's it for today's episode on automating your business with Zapier. I hope this video has inspired you to think about ways that you can start to automate your business using Zapier. Remember, by leveraging the capabilities of tools like Zapier, you'll be able to focus on more important tasks at hand and take your business to the next level. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more valuable insights and strategies for entrepreneurs and small business owners. Take care and have a great day.